Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. And have a look in there and then go to tin plates. Once you've crafted things into tin plates, I got 8 uses for these. Splitters, transport belts, underground belts, filter inserters, solder mixture, which is quite handy. The tin's copper wires, module main boards, which is another thing that we need quite a lot of, and basic module boards. That's where all the tin is being used up. The tin's copper wire is the one that we use up the bulk of it, but then the tin bars that get used up in other things, they can't be made from this, which is why I'm thinking we should disable those right there, so that I can make some more of these bars down here and use more of those bars. I'd like to be able to use them to go and make some of the bronze that we want to do. So let's go for a wee mosey. Now, do I make the bronze down here? Do I bring the tin? It would make more sense to bring the tin down. I've got less tin to move than I have of the copper, so it does obviously make a lot more sense to go and do it that way round rather than trying to reverse that. That would be a bit daft. 18 copper to 6 tin, so I need only a third of the quantity of tin ingots. So if I was to bring those down, I can belt those through without too much trouble, or I can certainly belt them most of the way, because I don't want to be relying on robots to bring things that kind of distance at the moment. It is just going to take too long. It's going to end up choking things up. We don't really want to do that. Up here, I still yet have to change this so that I got lead production coming in on a system like this, but there's something that we're going to deal with later. We're not going to worry about that right now. Now, next up, let's go and have a look in here. As I said, we're going to stop this. I'm not going to stop it completely. I'm going to remove those. I think we will leave it so that I've got 2 of those. Is 2 loading going to be enough? Let's just watch this belt a second and see what happens with a double loader on here, whether that is going to be enough. Is it going to back up past there, or do I only want to have 1 loading this belt? I'm wondering if 1 loading the belt would be enough. It's certainly now putting more out onto this side. It's already started doing that. I've already made a bit of a difference to it. Load all of those up there. And here we've got the extra bits now coming down through as we've sort of pushed it back a bit. And that's making a difference then to this up here. It's causing that to back up a little bit further. Yeah, I'm starting to think that we might be on the right track here. 2 of those loading in there means that we are still separating out some tin, because we're going to be using, like, that's something we still going to be wanting to use an awful lot of, but I want this tin backing up the line. I don't want it backing up like loads at the moment. Kind of want it building up steadily. Is why I'm just watching this belt here very carefully at the moment, just to see how much it's backing up. How much are we filling up these lines whilst keeping this moving? Do I want to remove 1 more of these? There's an easy way to do that, is if I remove 1 more now and let them... You know what? We will do that. We'll remove... I'll pick up 1 more like that, so that I've only got 1 of those running. And then I can allow it to build back up. There. Now it's building back up properly. Building way back up. It's already got that other side, and it's building back up on the belt on the top side up here. So once this is built all the way up to there on both sides, which is what I want it to do, up to that point, I need to have a better balancer, I think. Or do I? No, actually, I don't think it matters about a balancer. Overall, a balancer is not going to make a huge amount of difference. I got a lot of belt on here anyway, see? There's loads of belt there spare. And just one belt in. Yeah, we'll leave it like... Right, okay, we're going to leave it like that. We're gonna just leave one there on that, just to sort of working through. That will eventually lead to this backing up and things changing ever so slightly. So then I want to go over to here, and I want to get the extra material that's coming off of this. Can I put you under here? No, I cannot. There is not enough room. What about here? Is there enough room here? Yes, there is. I can go just like that. Excellent. Which means that you can go that way. There. And then this can come back over. That's going to need to go higher up. We're going to have to go up that way. I'm going to need more belts, I think. Right, that's going to go there. This one's going to run up this way. It's going to run along here. Can I go underneath one of those? I can. I just need to do it down here because that one's in the way. So you can move. You can go there. You can turn round. That belt can go down and over like that, except that I don't like that. It's just not right. That's just wrong on so many levels, so we will put this one, it's gonna... No, actually, it doesn't need to, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because I'm running low on other belt. I've only got 84 pieces, and I don't want to run all the way down and then all the way back again, so we'll use a few underground belts just to take this out through here. So I'll go to there, and then that one can go over to there. It doesn't actually need to do that. We'll put one in the middle. Because then I can have it out over to that side of the belt, which is where I'd like it. And then this one can turn. And now where do I want to go? It doesn't want to turn yet, actually. I want to take it out this way a little bit further. And nope. That one down to there. And then I will go with underground belts down here. In a line. All the way down to the main base. Need to go there like that. And now I need to get under this bit. Which I don't think I can do. Not quite. I'm slightly out from there, but if I was to put one there, like if it... This is how we can do it. I put an underground belt there, and I put the above ground belt there like that. It's still loading it. It's not changed anything. This one will move. That one will move. This one will go there like that, and that one will go out there and go underground again. And then continue on down here. I can even put it down to there if I want to. Now, I don't know if that's going to be too far, so let's go back up this way and just make sure that that's connected in. That one's going to go there and there like that. And then we're going to run back over here, and we're just going to see how we're doing with collecting tin off the line. So it's now starting to back up a little bit. Right? This is the stage that we're at now. We're backing up a little bit. It's not quite backed up because each of these... I've got 2 loaders on each of these, so each of these is still running. They're just pumping everything out onto the other side of it. So everything's still going right here. We're just waiting for it to build back up on that inside track in order to get all the way back over to here. That's fine. It just means that I've still not got any tin ingots coming through. So maybe I need to up the speed of this a little bit in order to get tin ingots coming through. I don't think I do. I don't think that's going to really make much difference to anything. I've got everything in here running as absolutely flat out as we can possibly go. There is no changes on that in any way, shape, or form. I've got stone coming into there, which is going into... and it's going that way, it's going that way. Where is this? Oh, it's feeding onto that belt. That's why. Right, I've got one here, one factory there that is making. And then all of this stone in here. Okay, wow, that's nearly full. Stone being made and being taken over here and then running back through. But that stone... We're using... I need that stone to come through faster now. That stone is not being loaded onto this belt fast enough. So I got to get some more of this stone loading onto the belt. So that's the only place there. And these are emptying out. And it's just coming from that one. That one factory is not enough to load all of the stone in here that I want loading in here. That one there is... He's going flat out, this one is, but he's not moving enough. This is where we are now able to make use of some of these additional options on here, right? So I need... the offset's got to be over there, and this one is going to be placing down over there. Now, if you have a look here... That's where it's placing down. And you can see the little arrow above it. It's pointing down to this side. If I was to change that offset, put it back to that side, the arrow is moved up there. So it's pointing to where it's going to be located on the belt. So that one's going to go over to there, like that. And then from here, I want that picking up from this chest down here. That doesn't change. That's got to still be picking up from that chest down there. So we will go here, and it's that diagonal one there that I want to do. And there we go. It doesn't have to move very far. It doesn't have to move quite as far as that one, so it can really pump up the pace on that, which is absolutely brilliant. That's a good thing. And then I can also go into here, and I can dump that that factory right there. And I'll go like this. And then I can take a single inserter off of there. And just take this straight off. I'm not going to have that going straight off the line, no. Oh, wait. No, a double one would only go to there. It wouldn't actually reach in here. So I do need that one going off the line. In which case, I'll move that. And this one's going to go here. And it's going to go in that direction. Like that. Alright. And then here, I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm going to put it further up. Like that. There, so that's just going in a straight corner into there to feed that one. And you here, you're going to go like that. And now this one here, we're going to put the drop-off location. I want this drop-off location to go forward by 2 and over by 1. Ideally, that's what I would like it to do, which is there. And that's not an option we get at the moment. We've got to wait a little while before we have that option become available. So I can't put the inserter there. I actually have to put the inserter down by 1 in order to make this work very well. And then I can have that one, and that will now unload into the chest. There, you see that? So then this one here, I've got to have this one extended. So it's not ideal because it's having to bend in between doing any unloading, but it's still unloading fast enough to be able to remove the stone before the crushed stone is processed and turned into stone anyway. So we're not losing out on anything at all in here. It's working as intended and working perfectly. And that is now loading up that belt as well. If we go and look further downstream, that belt is loaded to the gunnels all the way down through, which is giving more of these, which is giving us some more bricks in there to pick up, which is great. So that's everything is running in there. And that's keeping that, and it's hopefully just going to slow down the rate at which this thing is filling up, because otherwise we're going to have to get another sort of backup build in there. Now, anyway, after all that, we can now see that things are starting to back up a little bit. We still haven't backed up yet completely on all of the tin. You can see that it's not completely empty on there. It is still building. It's building up a quantity of stored tin inside each of these things. So it's still filling in now. 27 there. And that's putting in a little bit more. It's going to go up to 86. So it's got to fill those up completely before it will start to back up. That's fine. And then those can go out onto the line. Right. That's working as intended. And then we can come down over here and have a look. Has any of those bars made it through the system yet? I don't think they will have. I don't think we'll have... No, we haven't had any bars get through yet. So I need to get those tin bars that we're making at the moment. They've got to come over here, all the way over to here, and they've got to join in with these copper bars over this side. Now, getting the copper bars to move is not going to be a problem. I'd like it to congregate in this area right here, and the easiest way to do that is going to be traveling across the top up here. So we've gone a little bit too far on there. I don't want to bring it down. Oh, I suppose I could bring it into that line there and run it down, because that's not far off of where I want to be. I have to bring it there, go underneath that bit, travel along there and down. That might be better, because the other route, I have to go and get a load of landfill and build an extra strip of landfill around the top so that I can get the belt in round. Whereas this route, I don't need to do that. So we will use this route. I can run you down that far there. Now, where did I want to go next? I want to bring you down here. This is where we're headed, so we're going to do one rotation there, and that one's going to go out that way as far as we can. We will have a belt in there. That belt is going to turn, and then we're going to have another underground, and that one's going to run down to here, and all the way down to here, like this. Why are you facing the wrong way? Oh. Right, I went too far. We've got pump jacks. Nice. Right, with our pump jacks research, I can go to the next lot of pump jacks immediately and get pump jack 2 if I want to. I don't want to. It's not something I'm interested in doing right now. What I do want to do, I've got chemical plants right there. Those are going to be rather useful. And what else is it I'm going to want? Gas and oil extraction. That's what we want. That would have given me pump jacks anyway. So I didn't need to research the other pump jack. Although I did, because, you know, that gets you pump jack too. It's kind of a bit of... It feels like it was a waste. I don't know why we've got both of those together in there. What else did pump jacks give us? Let's have a look. They didn't give me anything. That does feel like that was a waste. Like, I know I need to research it in order to be able to unlock a next round of pump jacks, but it does feel a bit of a waste considering that this one is telling me that I unlock pump jacks with this particular bit of research right here. Pump jacks right there. And it's the same recipe. Huh. Right, well, never mind. This is the one that we want next, is the gas and oil extraction. So we'll get that one going, and then we can go back to working on the bronze. So it was this bit here. I wanted to work underneath there and then run along the line of copper all the way over to this end over here. So I'm going to... There's no underground belts anywhere along that. So it's going to be nice and clean all the way through. We're going to stick with undergrounds as much as we can because I've hardly got any of these. So I just want to swivel that round and go into there. You know what? I'm going to go and get some more of these a second. Some more belts. I can hear something going on. It's these. The construction robots. They're all coming back. I've got one right there. A missing entity right there. That's what's flashing, is that one there is missing. I don't need it, so I can remove that. And I've got nothing on the map that is now waiting to be built. Or at least there's nothing that's waiting for parts. I've still got robots over here waiting to charge. And then they're all going off to their various robo boxes. I've got like Dever 2018 over there. Feed Guy over there. We've got Sitchy down here. Do these have names? Kyle Nissen down there, Isaac Erleskog. So your names are all slowly turning up in the map. Rayu Zenfold is not on my list. Some of the names, Shmuel the Gamer is. Drellick is not. It's because occasionally when there's an update, and then I put stuff down without realizing the update had overwritten my list of names. So that's why there are some names on here that are not on my Great Book of Names list, because it's gone back to the original Kickstarter supporters for Factorio. For those of you who don't know, when Factorio was first done as a Kickstarter, anybody that supported the Kickstarter got their name added into the game. So they've got a big file. It's got a long list of all these names, and that's where all the names are picked from for all of your Roboports and stuff like that. Now, that's great and all. A lot of the people who were Kickstarters no longer play the game, and that's fine. That's entirely up to them. But what you can do is you can modify that list of names if you so choose, and I have so chosen. That's what I have done. I've modified that list of names, and so I put my great book of names list in there. So that's how, and you basically, you just have this list of names, and then they will randomly pick for Roboports, and well, here in Bob's for the zone expanders, that's the names for the labs and things like that as well. Now that's really cool. I actually really like that. So what you can also do if you want to is you can go and customize it and turn the entire thing so that it just has your name. You can like have one name on that list, and every single lab in the game will have the same name. Every single Roboport, every single lab, everything, they will all have the same name. They don't have to have different names in order for the game to be able to recognize what is what with each of them, because it gives them internal names as well that you don't see. At least I think it does. Well, I know it does, because I've like the number of Roboports that I had in the Million Robot Challenge, there were a lot of duplicate names in there, and there were never any problems with that. That never caused any issues, at least as far as I know, it didn't cause any issues. So I see no reason why it would ever become an issue at a later date. Absolutely no reason at all. Now, this bit right here, I want to turn that one that way, like that, and then I want to put an underground belt right there, and that one's going to go over to there, like that. And then we're going to take another underground belt, and we're going to run to here. And I'm going to leave that, and then I'm going to go over to here, and I'm just going to run some belt out to there. So I've got tin coming down there, and I've got copper coming in over this way. So then we've got to start making the bronze, and that works in exactly the same way as the other stuff. So to make the bronze plates, we need casting machines, and that is 4 seconds for a cast. In here, this is 4 seconds for an induction furnace to make 240. Never mind the rest of it. So I only need the induction furnaces and then the other bit. So that gives 240 molten bronze. And then after the 240 molten bronze, 40 of them get turned into 4 bronze plates. So that would be 6 times, which is essentially what we've got here. 6 of those turning into these. Right. 4 times 6. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So we want to go and put that through. I just want to do that, basically. And I've already got that. I've got induction furnace in here. I just got to run the light. And I've just had some tin bars come all the way down. So let's go and have a look back up. I can see a few tin bars coming through now. There, we've got some little bits of tin bars, because this is now filled back up enough that I'm starting to get tin bars make their way all the way round. We're still filling this up, but only 1 inserter's worth at a time, just to slow that down, which means that we're able to go and use some of that tin. So it's on its way. The tin bars are on their way all the way down over to here, which is absolutely fantastic news for us. I can take that one there, and I'm going to run that in a line over to there, like that. That one can go. I'm going to put you and you. We'll probably end up removing that anyway, but just for now, I want to do it like that. And then you're going to go over there, and you're going to turn, and... Now, question. Do I put all of this into one belt down through, or do I have it on a double belt? You know, I think we'll do it on a double belt. We'll just do that. There. That will make it easier. Okay, so then the induction furnace. That's the next bit that we need. So that one's got to go 1 there, 1 there. Induction furnace. And then I want to go 1, 2, 3. And then I want to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put that one in there, that one in there. And then this one here is going to be long runs. You're going to do that. There, see? And I'm going to copy that. I'm going to put that one into there as well. And I'm going to do there, and I'm going to do there. That one's going to be the short one in there. So this is going to be picking up a double lot off of here compared to 1 in here. We actually need 3 times the number on there, but I'm quite happy with it to just run like that. I think that will be fine. It's not going to make any vast difference. Let's get rid of that one pipe from there. So then I want 6 of these. What's the best way to do this? I'm going to put them in a straight line all the way down here. There. Right. There are 6 of them running all the way down there. And that means that I can remove those pipes. They can go up to there, and I'll do this in a line down here like this. Remove that. So I've got both of them coming in. Yep, that's all shared. Everything is being shared in there. That's brilliant. So then I can go into here, and I can go to molten bronze like that, and I can copy that one into there. That's going to come out liquid into there. You're going to go over here. We're going to make bronze plates in here, and I'm going to copy that down into all of those. Then I can go... I need to make some more of these a minute. I've got... What have I run out of to not be able to make any more of these? Oh, cellulose fiber. I need a whole load more cellulose fiber to be able to make more of them, because it's the grey circuit boards, I think, mostly. I don't have grey circuit boards on me, which is going to slow down the production of this. I have got copper ingots there. I don't have any other ingots, so I will take those copper ingots and I will dump them in there like that. 322 molten bronze. We got a whole load of molten bronze being made. I next need to take these inserters right here. I've got 6 of them. I kind of want to put 2 on each, right the way down through. Do 2 on each so that I can double fill a belt. How quick do they make them? I make 4 every 4 seconds. You know, I don't think we need to put that many on here. I think we can just do these like this. There. Like that. And I'll tell you why. I've got a little plan for this. I got a wee plan for this that I think is going to be absolutely wonderful. And we're going to bring them down in this direction like this. That's going to come around there. And it's going to go over to here. And it's going to stop there. And then that is going to go into that chest right there. And then I'm going to put you there for now. That one's going to go like that. And then I'm going to need to go up here. So I'm going to put 1 there, and I'm going to put 1 there, and it's already got 1 in, so I don't need to do any more on there. And that is all of these that we're going to need. Don't need to do any more than that. I'm keeping those on one side for a minute. You know what? That one can move. And I can actually move that one up by 1 like that, because then I can take a second one of these like this, and that one there, we can have its pickup location as diagonal. No, pickup there. Diagonal location there. And that's going to be putting in even more. And then I got to decide if I want to put every other one on the opposite side of the belt. Which I think I do. So I'm going to go to you, and then that's going to offset down there. And then I'm going to copy that one. I'm going to go 1 there, and I'm going to put 1 there as well. Right. I am now making bronze plates. And I've got a lot of bronze plates that I'm making as well. So I've already gone and picked up no bronze plates at all, but I've got bronze plates in here. So there's 200 bronze plates. We have 200 of these bad boys now. I want to put... I've got this one here. So I'm well within range of everything. So what I want to do is I want to take that... Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the Bat Challenge, continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.